Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome back to Star Citizen Alpha 4.1. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you want to get started, use my referral link. It's down in the video description below. Today, I've got something a little special lined up for you guys. And what did I do? I don't know why I didn't do this before. I actually went and signed up for the free fly ships. So now we've got all of the free fly ships. So we've got the Anvil Arrow, the Crusader C1 Spirit, the Drake Corsair, the Cutter, the Vulture, which I bought that in game. The Misk Fortune, which is their light salvage ship. I might actually give this one a go. Probably not today, maybe tomorrow. And then the Misk Prospector, which is the mining ship. Since we've been doing cargo runs, I've been thinking, well, maybe the C1 or the Corsair would be nice to have. But I also kind of wanted to go and do something different today because we've kind of been doing cargo stuff. But, you know, we're pretty close to being able to afford one of the, what is it? Come on, you can do it, Brad. Wait, where is my... Oh, I can't do it from here. Darn it. I'm like, where is my... What is that thing called? The Atlas? What? You can't call them up from up here. You actually have to go to your... Derd Gurmit. I love how it still has me in a small hangar. I don't know if I can call the Corsair in a small hangar because it's pretty big. I think that actually requires a medium hangar. Oh, it's already over there. Can I fit a... Uh-oh. See? I can't do it. I can't do it. So let's claim that guy. Yes, the Corsair's not on here, which means I can't call it up because you can only call... They only show the ships that... What is it? Like for example, you know, you can't call a Polaris on a small pad. It just doesn't work that way. So they only show the ships that you can call up.
Welcome to the Asus.
Yeah, let's deliver. Or do I want a Corsair? Because it's even a little bit bigger. Ooh, that would be cool. But yeah, right now you can try all these ships. So if you're not on the ball, go get on the ball right now and go and download the game and give it a try because it's pretty cute. What? Yeah, so you can see it says medium hangar. Brad M73's medium hangar. And of course now that spawned, I could store the ship. Well, actually, we need to... Well, we'll get out of here. I want to see if there are any jobs going up to Seraphim. Yeah, there we go. Do 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 do. August Dunlow. So that's 88. None of the ships I have are big enough for that. That really sucks. August Dunlow to Sarah. Okay, so here's a good one. So we'll just accept that one. That's probably the only one. Yeah, I don't think any of the... Well, I've got my eyes fixed up here, and I'm just, like, looking for August Dunlow to pop up. But yeah, I think that's the only one. All right. One of the things that's just so cool about this game is realizing, you know, the size of the ships. And, I mean, if we were to set this next to the Aurora, you guys would just be cracking up laughing. All right. Come on, get her a bar. Oh, that was weird. It wasn't showing the cargo grid for the second package, but, you know, eventually we locked in. So, yeah, so we've got the full cargo hangar, which is probably about the size of our, our Aurora MR. We got sleeping quarters, which, you know, it's not much of a sleeping quarters. But this is actually a pretty decent starter cargo ship. But yeah, if you sign up for the free fly, you get these 6 ships to try out during the free fly event. So why not take advantage of some of those right now? Absolutely free. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. That's why I was looking up.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
And there we go. There's the... That's where we're going, where it says deliver shipment. This is a very wide ship. It's very, very wide, but pretty cool looking. Let's switch over to nav mode. I think I'm high enough in the atmosphere now.
Travel engaged.
Yeah.
Quantum travel.
Ooh, a little janky there. All right, so I want to hold left alt and back off my cruise control because I don't want to be going like 1,000 meters per second towards this station. I'm also going to, if you can see that little pip there, I also want to aim that towards space because I don't want to accidentally run into the station either. When I get a little bit closer, let's see, let's get a hangar. There we go. I'm going to hold B. We're going to go into SCM mode, or standard combat mode. And you can actually see that right there. See how it says SCM? If I switch to nav, you can see it's going into nav. But I want to be in SCM mode. So we've got hangar clearance, and we've got to wait again. The cool thing, ooh, we've got guns. Did they put? I always thought this only had. Oh, there's the other guns on the top. No, I guess this had 4 guns on it. Well, since we're in a medium hangar, we're not going to be in one of these guys. Oh, gosh. Okay, there we go. What? Oh, it's going to be a top-down. Really? Now, if we want... Let's see. Wait. Left Alt K? Right Alt K? No. Now, I have to be... Let's see. So, we've got a freight elevator there. Do we have another one there? Yeah. All right. Well, it's not going to matter right now. Get down. Just get down and land. Sorry, my camera's... yeah, I had my camera in a weird position, so it's kind of a little glitchy there. All right, let's get out of here. Where's the toilet? Is it right here? Yeah, there it is. Oh, the security door closes. And we're going to store... We're going to store him. No! Actually, daggone it. I'm sure you guys are thinking what I'm thinking. Whoops. Right now, that I'm an absolute idiot. And you'd be right. You'd be absolutely correct.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
And I hate it when they don't have the entrance, the main entrance of the spacecraft, facing away from the main terminals. It really bugs the crap out of me. Yes, you're right. I forgot to take out the cargo containers. You know what? You know what I should have just done? I should have just got the... I should have just got the Atlas and then called it back up. Then I wouldn't have had to do this twice, but... You guys know me. All right, so there's confirmation of that. We can go boom.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval.
And we can now store this.
Move to our storage facility.
Argo Atlas needs to be claimed.
Insurance claim has been sent.
And we're going to have to wait, 30 seconds, 20 now.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage.
Okay.
The vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Let's put away our tractor beam because I don't really need it. Hey, little buddy. And I hope I chose the right side, because otherwise I'm going to have to walk all the way around. All right.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Now we could do the C1 Spirit. I could also do the Corsair. Let's try the Corsair. Because it's even bigger. It's got 72 SEU of cargo. And you can actually fit, a lot of times you can just jam cargo into these ships and get more. All right, let's start getting our contracts up and going here. Oh, that's the... So we're going to have to... Hello. Yeah, all of these 50K, so Seraphim... Seraphim to August Dunlow. Seraphim Station to August Dunlow. August Dunlow to Spaceport. Okay. They're usually after this 80K mission. So if you look for 80K and you'll see it. Seraphim Station, Yella, August, okay. And they'll be right here. Seraphim to August Dunlow. So just look for the 80K, and then there'll be the 50K missions right after that. And this could change in the future. I mean, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, we might have a completely different meta, and this will no longer, these missions will no longer be there. But they usually are, because they're usually going to keep something similar. You just have to learn what it is. And and I think that's the last one. So we have 7 hauling missions right now, and we'll figure out which. Oh yeah, okay. So with this guy, we've got the elevator right here, and we'll go ahead and call the elevator. And I'm just going to rotate the ship a little bit. Now this has levers. I don't know. I don't like having levers, but we want to go to the mess hall. If we go to the roof, it literally takes us outside of the ship all the way up to the roof, which is kind of neat, you know, for spacewalking and stuff. It's pretty cool. This is one of probably my top 5 favorite ships in the game right now. It may not remain that way, but it is for now. All right. So I am just going to back us over here. Engines off. And we're just running through the ship. Yeah, I could do a better job at like showing you guys the ship, I guess. Let's open. And there we go. All right, so the freight elevator is down. And it's probably going to call it back up. Ugh. I wish they would fix this bug. There. All right, so we'll just move. Yep, move all these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm trying to get these guys out of the way because I want the 2 large boxes on first. And I think I'm gonna put. All right, that's the official cargo grid, I guess. And I don't know if I can fit more on the top or not. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. I'm actually going to have to. All right. Uh-oh. I better go get that one so I don't forget it. Oh, all of a sudden the frame rate. Okay. The heck? Maybe I should go a little bit slower. I hope that there's going to be enough room on here after the fact to bring the, you know, to bring this guy with me. It's not where I want to put you, bruh. There. Slow down a little bit, Brad. You're going to get ahead of yourself. Yeah, I was afraid of that. So we got to go like there. There. Yeah, there's kind of there's a little maybe pattern to stacking these. And it doesn't matter like what order you put the boxes in, because the warehouse is going to automatically organize it when you lower, you know, when you drop them off and you lower them down into the ship. Okay. So now we'll just start, you know, putting them in by rows. Gosh, now I want to buy a Corsair. This is a great ship. Just an all-around good runabout. You can even do bounties with it. It hits hard. You got decent storage, not great. They've got some cool paints for it that you can buy. Ah, nope. Don't want that there. I want it right there. All right. So each row stacked is 12 boxes. 3 times 4 is 12, obviously. Gotta get up top here. Okay. I love using this thing. All right, just a few more, and I'm thinking that we're going to have plenty of room to bring the Atlas with us. So that's another maybe advantage of having this ship for these runs is, yeah. Atlas, no problem. All right, so we're all empty there. Pad is closed. There we go. Unfortunately, you can't put more cargo up here, but I think we can actually walk that up here. And unofficially, I mean, you can even put more cargo. You know, if you're trying to get loot and stuff like that, you can get more cargo off of here. This is kind of like component space. You can see coolers there. A power plant there, batteries, jump drive, fuel tanks, apparently. Over here's kind of like an airlock room. You've got gun storage, suit storage. I don't think these really work yet. I don't think you can actually... Whoa! You probably trap yourself in there. But those will eventually work. No appropriate. What about inappropriate items? In here we've got kind of like the lunch room. Did I shut the power down? It seems awful dark in here. And then there's crew bunks. There's 1, 2, 3 there. There's the elevator. And then right here is going to be the toilet. So the toilet like folds down right there. Got the sink, some body wash, a toothbrush. And, you know, in the future, toothpaste and body wash are essentially the same thing. We've also got left and right turrets. And then the captain's quarters is here. Right there. And then the co-pilot seat, when you get into this actually goes down into the floor and moves forward underneath the pilot. And so you're actually in charge of the 2 chin guns there, and the pilot would have the other 2. All right.
You are clear to launch.
We're gonna lift off a little bit. Hello, a little bit more, I think. I'm just gently tapping my keys on the keyboard. Look at this. This is the Drake Corsair, folks.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Okay, let's bring the gear up. Now, another thing this ship does that's really cool is if you hit left Alt K, it does that. How about them apples? So it's kind of an asymmetric ship design. All right, let's go into nav mode. And we'll head on down to the surface. There's no surface. Not on Orison. I mean, you could go down to the surface, but your ship would be crushed. Okay, I'm gonna take another drink. Actually, I can turn my tracker off right there. Actually, wait a second. There. Oh God. Whenever I see ship parts just floating in the air near the exit to a... What is that? Somebody's flying a reclaimer. Yeah, whenever I see ship parts just randomly hovering there in the air, you want to get away from those because those can be deadly. All right, so I'm going to Alt-C. Oh, no, Alt-C again. There we go. Wait, what? All right, let's call for hangar clearance. Great. It's probably going to be like one of these hangars. Like one of the smaller ones. So I'm going to have to kind of sit around and wait. See which one it gives me. Might be like this one. Might be that one. Oh. There it is. It was the invisible one. Now, luckily, we don't have to hit left Alt K. We can just hit the N key when we put our gear down. Those wings are going to fold right up, so they'll get out of the way here in a moment. Oh, this isn't a top-down hangar. It's a fly-in hangar. Okay. Well, then. All right. N key coming in. So we have kind of like this shuttle Tidarian thing going on. And then we do have a freight elevator there. So, come on now. Oh gosh. Breathe, Brad, breathe. I'm trying to kind of get an idea of where the ramp's going to drop. We'll probably be all right here. Oh, now the lights are on. Or not. Can I turn my lights on in here? Huh. I might have to report that bug. I didn't shut the power to the ship off, so the light should come on. Look at that. Perfect. So now comes the amazing process of reversing what we just did. You know, the other thing we can do... Oh, yeah. All right. No. Now another thing, like I was just trying to put this here, you can actually use your scroll wheel to kind of put the piece like right where you want. Takes a little bit of finagling, and it depends on how the Atlas is oriented. And you know, sometimes it works a little bit better than others. And I think that's a game metric that's going to improve over time. Or game mechanic, I'm sorry. All right. We're making pretty good progress on this. I think once I'm done with this, I might want to go and do some quick bounty runs. Because we haven't done that in several episodes, and I can kind of show you how powerful this is, especially for, like, you know, LRT bounties. What's going on there? No, you want to go right there, yes. I think we're almost done. I think we've only got like 2 more. It wants to pick up the whole Corsair. No. The aiming, I remember when the Atlas first came out, the aiming was really kind of finicky, and it's so much better now. All right. We are done, folks. All right, Y to get out. You don't have to, you know, shut it off or anything like that. Your guy automatically does it on the way out. We'll hop back in here. We're going to send that down, and 77, 22, 11, 11, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 10, 10, 11, 11. Boom. Usually this ship is a little bit lighter. I don't know if this is because it's a like a loaner ship kind of thing or not, but usually it looks a lot nicer. Contracts, let's go to offers, bounty hunter, tracker, license certification. Yeah, let's do this one. This is the medium risk target. It's around yellow. No, come on. I just don't want my wings to hit the top. Okay, gear coming up. Wings folding down, which you don't have to do. You can fly it either way. It doesn't matter. All right, let's bring up F1. And we've got about 1.7, just under 1.7. After we do this one, this is the contractor. Wait, we're gonna get 45,000 Alpha UEC for doing that? Man, I might have to just start like ripping out the bounties now. What is that? Okay, that's the. Can I get a Corsair yellow? There we go. Orbital marker. OM1, that'd be the North Pole marker. Okay, now we're going to look for the orbital markers. And it's all right over there. Oh, it's really close to Grimhex. Okay, going into SCM mode. Actually, we're still pretty far out, so we can get in a little bit closer. Now again, you want to hold, if you've done your Alt-C to turn cruise on, you control your cruise. If you look right here, sorry about this. Let's click back. But yeah, if you look right there on the HUD, if I hold left Alt, you can see I can increase or decrease my cruise. I'm going to have it set probably around 400-ish. Doesn't have to be perfect. These are bad guys, so I'm going to start heading up to them. Now I'm going to go into SCM mode, and I'm going to left... Where did those guys go? Yeah, he's up here. Objective complete. Scan for target. Are we in SCM mode? Why are my weapons not working? Oh, Lord. Great. Max the shields out. Max the weapon. Come on. What's going on? What is going on? Why are my weapons not firing? Well, that's okay. Now they might be working. Okay, there we go. Well, some of them are working. Yeah, I still have 2 more that aren't working. There we go. Now, fighting with one of these things is a whole nother ball game. Oh, yeah. Now it's just a delete gun. All right. So that was weird. I've not had that happen before. So yeah, we've got 45,000 for that. Let's go into contracts to see if we have more MRTs. Bounty Hunter, LRT, VLRT. Strange. Ooh, look at that. That looks so awesome. Let's see. If we could get a little bit better lighting on there. Oh, look at Crusaders actually disappearing around the... Oh no, I didn't do that. Okay, I think we can jump now. Come on. There we go. Wait, where did we go? I don't want to go here. Okay, hopefully we're going to end up there at the target's last known location. You can kind of finagle it so you don't jump to the planet, you jump to the waypoint. That is so cool. And we're about 40 clicks out. You definitely want to pay attention in these asteroid fields because they can creep up on you, and the asteroid will win every time. So I'm trying to, point my marker into space there so that we don't, inadvertently run into asteroids. But I mean, these are all asteroids. I mean, you can fly right up to them. And each one of them are just massive. Oh, there he is up there. Rudolph Balloy. He's in a little, what, 100i? Like 2 shots and he'll be gone. Oh, here he comes. That was, I think, literally 2 shots hit him. Let's see, what do we got now? Nakamura Aid Shelter on Yella. Okay. God, that looks so freaking awesome. I mean, just look at that. There's millions of asteroids. I wonder if I wonder if CIG actually has a known, this is how many asteroids we have in the asteroid field. Yeah, I don't care about spooling up. Okay, here's our next target. Still too far out to track him. So the aid shelter's down there. We can actually go and stop there and see if there's like a pico ball or something. Laurent Barley. What the heck kind of a name is that? That's like one of those Nigerian prince names. Hello, I am Laurent Barley. Does he even know I'm here? What are these guys doing? They're just like heading towards the ground. Gotcha. This is weird behavior coming from... All right. Now, where's the age? Oh, it's right here. This is really cool terrain. It's been a long time since I've been here, too. And I don't remember the terrain being like this. How much time do we have? Oh gosh, we've only been going for like an hour. Wait, how much money do we have? Almost one. I bet we have enough to get a Hull A. Or I could wait a little longer and get a Cutlass Black. So these are the little aid shelters. What in the world? Oh, it's a rock. And we could just look for loot boxes. Sometimes they're here. Sometimes there's like a pico ball here. On one of those beds. Well, I'm not seeing anything this time. Here's a loot box. And we get a drink. What is that? Dakari pod. And we can get a couple candy bars. All right, let's get out of here. Lots of blinkies. Let's see. Contracts, offers, bounty hunter. I don't know really why. Okay, Hicks research on selling. We did the medium bounty. License, why are we not getting the medium bounties? Okay, Sellen's gonna be right there. As soon as we clear the planet, you know, once our destination comes above the horizon, we can shoot over directly to it. What is that? Oh, Miner's Lament. Okay. That's the... I think it's the race course. Alright, here we go. God, this game is beautiful. Okay, Hicks Research, I think, is up here. What is that? Is that a Valkyrie? What is that? Oh no, it's a upside down mining. It's the upside down mining ship. Walter Hairball Trissler. Barnaba Tate. Alt-K. Unfold those wings. Get those extra guns working for us here. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. All right, cruise control off. Who do we have on my butt? You naughty boy. Uh-oh. There he goes. Did he just fly through me? What the heck? Something just blew up on the ground down there. Now you gotta be you have to be careful. There we go. Sometimes these guys will make you slingshot into the ground or into asteroids. So you do have to be careful about that. Bounty hunter. Yeah, I don't know where all the medium risk bounty hunter contracts are. That's really weird. But I'm fairly confident we have enough money to buy a Hull A, and we won't have to rent them anymore, if we so choose. What am I doing? Gosh. This game, I swear. I mean, come on, guys. That's just beautiful. Okay. Sorry. I think that's about all I'm going to have time for tonight, though. What I'll do is I'll head to Crusader, and then we'll go around to Seraphim Station. How's that sound? That way, when we come back in the next episode, we can just, bam, get another load, and then maybe head to Lorville and buy a new ship. That sound good? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna just go the easy route. We're gonna go around to Orison. We're actually not gonna make it all the way to Orison, though. Now, when we start closing into Orison, we're going to want to start to look for the space station. When I can see the space station, I'm going to drop out. We're just going to left click. Yeah, see that little... See that dot right there? Right there. See it? That's Seraphim Station. So we're not there yet. I don't want to drop out just yet. Get in a little closer, I guess. And I'm going to left click. Or I'm going to hit B. Actually, hitting B is probably a little bit better, because that will actually automatically kick you out of quantum mode. What did I just do? Ah, here we go. There's Seraphim Station. Now we got a straight shot. It's kind of bad to do that, though, because you can see it overheats your quantum drive. What? All right. So I'm going to back my speed down there. Okay, I'm going to take myself out of cruise mode. Hangar request completed, so it's got to be down here. Ooh, we actually get a hangar bay this time. Also, there's a bunch of gun turrets around here. Make sure you don't hit those, because that'll be bad. All right. Gear. Okay, I'm gonna hold after. Oh gosh! Make sure your cruise control's off though, because a lot of people would have just slammed into the side of the space station and died, unlike me. I wonder how much the Corsair is in game. I don't really know. All right. Engines were off. Hello. Surface level, yes, please. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for this episode. We got to try out some of the free fly ships. Take advantage of it right now. It's up until, what, April 28th. So there's a few days left. You can still create a free account using my referral link in the description down below. And then go to the free fly page. I think it's like register or sign in or something for the free fly. There's a button there. You just click it. That's what activates the free fly event on your account. Then you just download the game. And actually you could be downloading the game while you're trying to set up the free fly thing. Once the game's downloaded, you log out of the RSI launcher, log back in, and you should have all the ships for the free fly event. So do that right now. Check it out. Star Citizen's been in alpha for like about 10 years now, but it gets better all the time, and there's just nothing else like it. There's nothing with the realism and the fidelity of the ships, the graphic design. It's just amazing. I know that there's some people out there that are big detractors, but I just love this game. If I had to play one game for the rest of my life and just have it keep getting better and better and better, it would be Star Citizen, hands down. So, yeah, I'm Brad M73. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.